Another week, another set of adventures. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to try and get an episode out this Friday. So, as I've probably explained, my recording schedule is, for this channel at least, I record up to 5 episodes for across 2 weeks, but I've decided now I'm going to try and do 6 episodes total, so I can do 3 episodes each week. So I'll have something this Friday as well. And yeah, so as I didn't explain, we just go right under here. Now we're in because we couldn't go through here, and so we did this. Apparently that chain can open from one end, but not the other. Alright, so let's go. We're in Creepy Steeple now. It's a pretty open, kind of torn down a little bit. Also a little secret over here, but we're going to need to go to because there's a star piece here, a shine spray here, a cookbook here, and another ice smash here. So now we got big freeze. We can't use that. We have a badge that we can't use. What a surprise. Why do you go? Oh, yeah, oh, baby! Absolutely love that voice clip. Alright. So, we actually... Is that a shadow? It is. So you can see, you can kind of see the boo. Yeah, the boo, that boo won't let you leave. So, we go over here. Look at that. Scratch marks on the ground. Can only mean one thing. Push, Mario. Oh, no. Anytime you see a little fold like this that looks like paper that can be peeled off, flurry. What was over here again? Please tell me there's a good badge in here. Flower Saver. Oh, geez, that's actually really good. Drops FP used by 1. So basically, we just drop our FP consumption by 1. Wow, that's actually kind of good because we're using two ice smashes, which now I think require 5 or 6 FP to use. I don't know. Well, either way, it's down by 1. So we're gonna actually fight a mini boss here. How many of us boos came out? 200. Take this, math nerd. So we got another free Ultra Shroom. They've been they kind of hand these out. Not that we ever need them. At least I don't. I don't even have. Normally when I play this game, my HP doesn't cap past 10. Are you gonna be mean to me? No. No, but yes. Because if you, like, so the boos here, interesting. They will swarm you and they will throw you out of the steeple if you just stand idle long enough. Which we need to do in order to fight the mini-boss. So once they start clinging onto you, you wind up your hammer and then just boom. Because they really serve no purpose other than just to activate a secret mini-boss. It's really weird, and I don't like that I have to do that in order to do this, but this is a mini-boss that offers something, so we're gonna fight it, regardless of whether or not we're ready for it. This is an atomic boo, or a big boo if you want to be picky about other language names. I call it, it's listed as an atomic boo in the region that I live in, so it's an atomic boo. Also, Luigi is in the crowd swarming with boos. How does he feel? He should have his I wish, like, I swear he's supposed to have his poltergust on him at some points, but I've never seen it. So here's the thing, it floats, so we can literally only use hammer throw. Tattle on this big boy. That's an atomic boo. It's a giant boo made up of a ton of smaller boos. Max HP is 40, attack is 4. It can smush us, it can also split. Yeah, the one thing is, it can cause confusion or it can time stop us. So it's like, we really gotta be careful. Do we have any items that can help us here? Oh shit, we don't. I used it. Well, maybe I shouldn't have been using all my items like a dumbass. Oh well. It costs 1 FP to use this, so who cares? I'm gonna swap out to Yoshi because the moment I have access to, ouch. Oh, well, Yoshi's confused. Okay, well, never mind then. Yoshi, fall back. So Yoshi's confused. He's not going to be doing much. Alright, I'm going to be careful with this. Actually, no, you know what? I want Yoshi out regardless of whether or not he's confused. Because I still want him to be the one. Okay, he did that. He chose to do that. Ow! This is an interesting battle. I want Yoshi to be in a position where I can use, power lift. So, I'm gonna take some time to heal. Yoshi, don't do anything too stupid, buddy, okay? Okay, there we go. I don't know if he can still miss. No. Ow. And by ow, I mean that didn't hurt. Alright. Actually, I don't even think we'll end up needing to use power lift. If that was ready right off the bat, we could have used it, but we can't really because it's not completely ready for us. So, nope. We're just gonna have to beat him the old-fashioned way. Okay, not bad. That's not good at all. Okay, so I guess I'll just appeal then. I can't do anything now. Oh, now? Oh, yeah, now we can use the power lift. Oh, shit, what's this thing doing? Oh, well, I guess I'm not doing anything anymore, because now Mario's frozen. I wonder if this works. Oops. Nope, that didn't work. God damn it, wrong mushroom. Uh-oh. I don't know if I pressed the A button or not, but okay, good thing it didn't kill me. Oh, hey, spike. Is that a spike pouch? It is. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Because I don't want Yoshi to die. This battle is a little bit... Okay, this battle proved to be a little more challenging than I anticipated. Alright, so Mario is now effectively stun-locked into a time stop, so he can't do anything. Ooh, maple syrup. From Luigi. Oh, thanks, Luigi. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking him. Yoshi's literally the only person who can do anything right now. I can't let Yoshi die, though, because if Mario keeps getting time stopped, well then, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, we can finish him off right here. Okay, so this battle was a little more disastrous than I anticipated. I kind of regret that. But we still beat him. We still got just a fat 20 EXP for that. We lost a lot of shit. And I think I just ate a lot of my words from the past episodes. So, lucky start. Make something good happen when you enter battle. So, I never used this, but this is a good opportunity to actually be able to use it. We're using a lot of expensive badges, but I think that's like pretty much the last one we'll get. Alright, I'm gonna use this. And I mean, like this is going to be useful to me anywhere else. Might as well just full heal myself. Yeah, wasting 50 HP worth of healing on 20 HP. Oh well, whatever. Now we can go through here. bell out because we gotta do some tattling. So, we got some swoopers. Oh, now I'm electrified. That's good. Really good, actually. Luckily, Hammer Throw can reach these guys, but even if it couldn't, Flurry's Body Slam could have. Oops. Tap. Forget how much HP these guys have. I don't fight these guys very often. 6 HP. No, that's wrong. And now you're dead. Yeah, so ceiling-based enemies, they can only really be attacked through the Hammer Throw or Flurry's Body Slam, amongst other things. Basically, your normal head bonk, jump, all that stuff, not gonna reach. If you hit them, then they start flying, and then you're good. A few things that can hit them, like again, like we've seen, Hammer Throw can hit them, Flurry's Body Slam can hit them. Obviously speaking, a fully charged Earth Tremor can hit them because the shock waves will reach high enough that they hit the ceiling. So that will be able to hurt them. I'm pretty sure an Earthquake can hurt them because that's it's enough to the Earthquake affects the ceiling and the ground, and I think a POW block would work too. Other than that, well, most other items will work. Okay, a lot works, but most of your basic stuff doesn't. Please stop doing that, sir. I have to rely on Hammer Throw a lot right here. And thankfully with Hammer Man, we're getting an extra attack power point, so we're doing 5 damage, which is nice. This is interesting because, again, I don't use this very often. Maybe I'll do the same with Jumpman, and I just don't know where. Because there aren't going to be, like, so many places are going to have spiked enemies that it's not going to be wholeheartedly useful. Like, the next chapter is going to have a lot of, like, it's going to have some piranha plants, and it's going to have, well, I think that's like spiked enemies, I'm pretty sure. So, next chapter I would not call it, like, I mean, we'd have to rely on Koops or Yoshi. Or Vivian, I guess. You know what, maybe if Jumpman is available, we'll do that in the next chapter. But maybe not, because I'm saving Spike Shield for chapter 6. We'll see. Maybe we'll do a chapter 6 jump only. Anyway, yeah, and once we fought the Atomic Boo, we get Boos. Yeah, I might do it, like, again, chapter 6 might be a jump only chapter, just so that we could say we did it. Because that chapter is going to have enemies that fly and have spikes, which means spikes, like, we'll get a badge that allows us to jump on spiked enemies after this chapter. But that's completely optional, we don't have to get it right away. So, what I might do is I might save that for chapter 6 because it's good for dealing with spiked Parabuzzies. That's what they are. They are literally spike tops with wings. It's absolute annoyance. So having Spike Shield for that would be useful. Unfortunately, chapter 6 only really has one spot where you're fighting anything. So, and it has a lot of spiked enemies, so it's probably just useful to have Spike Shield for chapter 6. Everything else we wouldn't have to worry about. Oh shit, I need to hit the switch twice. We need to move that staircase. You know what? I need to just keep talking. So, I'm going to talk about something I talk about music, but like, you know what I don't talk about a lot when it comes to music? Music that's not video game related. And there's a reason for that. I don't naturally like talking about my music taste because like I love video game music. That's like literally my favorite type of music to listen to. And I don't mean just like, oh, I listen to it in game and I'm like, oh, that's so cool, I like it. No, I literally have an iPod with over 2,000 songs and like literally 90% of it is video game music. I'd wager like about 200 songs are not from video games. I'm gonna, first off, this is just the Yoshi's in the version. When it comes to talking about music that's not video game related though, It's hard because I don't really care for bands. I have a few. Usually when I listen to music, I listen to music that I like the sound of. It's got nothing to do with the band, although I will say All American Rejects is probably my favorite public band. But that's kind of what I want to talk about because, oh, well, first off, before I keep talking, here's our chapter boss. You're interrupting my me time. You gotta be kidding. Who are you calling a monster? Well, the people you're cursing to be pigs are. This guy's really good at, like, literally calling out all this cliches of an adventure. He's literally having none of our bullshit. Like, we showed up, he's not even like, he's like, oh yeah, I know why you're here. And he's literally calling it all out. And he's literally admitting to everything he's been doing. It's just, and I guess when you're living here alone, who's gonna stop you? Well, yeah, aside from us. So we're fighting this guy. He doesn't have a name. Well, he has a name, but we don't know it right now. And I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, back to my music topic. So, the reason why I say All American Rejects are my favorite public band is because I come to realize a YouTube band. Anybody here know, if anybody knows Ray William Johnson, which you might, he has the Your Favorite Martian band, which is like his YouTube band. How many turns are you frozen for? Three turns of frozen. Let's do it. Let's beat this guy before he can do his little trick. Yeah, Ray William Johnson has a YouTube band called Your Favorite Martian, which was really active back in 2011 to 2012, maybe 2010, I don't remember. But I absolutely loved, I still do, I love Your Favorite Martian. It's like, I would say even more so than, even more so than All American Rejects, really. Because I'm a lot more consistent with Your Favorite Martian. Oh, I missed. That's fog for you. Let me use this. Yeah. Ray's Your Favorite Martian has to be one of my favorite bands. Even though it's really just Ray, and he gets some help with other people, like, Jesse Cale. He did a lot of the singing, and like, especially in the older ones. Like, 2011 to 2012, that's when like they released so much. Some shit happened with Ray, I don't know what. I don't know the whole story, but there were some studio issues. But just this year, he managed to get everything back and running again. And he's been posting songs again. I absolutely love them. So, like, that's why I'm kind of saying I think Your Favorite Martian is probably like my favorite band. But it's hard, I don't know if I want to qualify it as a band because it's a YouTube band. I think it still counts, but it's not like he's done tours or public things like most popular things you've heard. Also, there we go. I beat all of his HP, but he's got a niche to him, so he can't be beat, like, he can't just drain his HP. So, he has to do this because this is the entire part of the second chapter. But he's a Duplighost, which was something in the first game. Duplighosts can transform themselves, which this guy is doing to turn himself into me. Oh, there's fog. Cool. Awesome, and I missed. And he didn't. Cool. The daisy, they're a crazy daisy just sang and the audience passed it. But yeah, Your Favorite Martian has so many good songs. Ray's been releasing more. He does them with a lot of different people. Like back then, he had a lot of different people help him out with certain songs. And it was awesome. So that's why I kind of want to bring that up, because like, honestly, music-wise, obviously video game soundtrack is my favorite. And that will always be my favorite. It's kind of like, I was exposed to video game music before I really got a chance to connect myself with actual music. At the very least, when I was like, I think what sold video game music for me was Mario Party's soundtrack. when I was very little, Mario Party was one of the first soundtracks, or one of the first games I played, and its soundtrack was phenomenal. I still absolutely love it. Mario's Rainbow Castle is still easily one of my favorite songs of all time. And I think that's what connected me to video game music first, even though there were so many. Also, yeah. If you can't tell, our Mario's looking a little different because first off, we're not wearing the Wario badge anymore, and he's got a bit of a different sprite look. So, I'm just gonna go out and say it. He stole our body. That little shit stole our body. And now the entire second half of the chapter is us trying to get our body and our name back. Because he steals our name. Remember that. I will get back to my music conversation in the next episode because I've hit episode time. We'll get through this little dialogue and... yeah. Later. And we will see you guys next time.